Indian customer is quickly changing and that also demanding. We have to take care of those kind of expectations, that requirement. That this is a new approach we have provided to the new customer. Is it okay or more exciting, or we have to improve some point? We would directly expecting some feedback from them. And then we try to implement the practical production model through that response.
So, with this car is looking at the kind of Alto Plus or Wagonar Celerio segment. Could we see you expanding it to cars even above the Vitara Brezza? I mean, what is the strategy on having SUVs right now?
We provided this car concept that, in a sense, about the small segment, Alto, Wagonar level, or something like that. We provided a small car segment, this kind of new approach. Little bit, height a little bit higher, and then ground clearance a little bit higher. Also, looks like SUV. If we can, ideally, we provided, those kind of concept vehicle to market in future.
And do you think you moved away from the crossover segment? Because very frankly, the S-Cross hasn't really been a big success. And even the Ignis, you've got numbers, but you wanted more. Do you think the Indian market is not ready for crossovers, and that's one of the reasons you're focusing more on a traditional SUV with a upright stance, high bonnet, all that?
I think that in case of crossover, it is not easy understanding the customer. We have to more closely approach, which is pointed at different from other type of model. Those kind of communication could be more necessary. That's why we try to approach the customer more and more to recognize the good point about those kind of segment vehicle.
So you think an SUV is a safer segment than a crossover right now?
No, because a lot of people expecting various SUV. That's why if we can provide some small segment SUV, that could be very exciting for the customer.
And don't you think this will cannibalize some of your existing products? You've got the Wagonar, you've got Celerio, you've got even the Alto. Don't you think this would cannibalize it? How would it be positioned?
I don't think so. That we can develop a new area through new concept vehicle, new type vehicle. We are expecting furthermore expanding our customer.
So to talk very frankly, is this your response to the Renault Kwid in some ways?
I don't think so. We try to propose and accumulated our knowledge at marketing research, etc. That's why we provided this kind of concept vehicle.
And Ayukawa-san, moving to new technologies, obviously there's electric vehicles. Everyone is talking about that. You said you're going to, in 2020, you're going to, have one on the road. But what are the challenges? Is cost still going to be a major issue for you?
That's true. In case of electric vehicle, we have a lot of concern point. We have to one by one fix by launching a vehicle. That is true. And everybody, not only us, but also every concerned people, including government, industry, component industry, we have to collaborate all and then to find a good solution in order to develop the electric vehicle in the market.
As electric vehicle is concerned, we want to participate in that. We are doing a study on what the customer is looking for, what kind of infrastructure needs to be set up. And I think basis that we have already announced that 2020 will have our first EV.
So how do you think it will impact jobs going forward for Maruti?
I think it's a step where you are going to see an ecosystem which is going to develop, where you are going to have IC engines with hybrid technology, also with electric vehicles also coming up. The market is going to grow.
Maruti is known to be India's largest car maker. So what is your strategy going forward?
Our intent is that we should be present everywhere, and our customers, they get the cars right at their doorstep. So we have expanded our network in a big way. Introduction of Nexa network, as well as upgradation of our existing network into Arena. These are focused at giving customers a great experience